the rather warped David Brenner.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you. I just finished in Las Vegas, and you know, Vegas is crazy. They bet on anything there. Anything. You know when Evel Knievel did his little trick? Do you know they were betting if he would make it? If he wouldn't make it, when he got out of the capsule, if he would wave with his left hand, he would wave with his right hand. If he's wearing underwear, what color it was. I'll tell you one thing about Evel Knievel. I'm glad he made it. I'm very glad he's okay and everything like that. But let me tell you my opinion, okay? To me, Evel Knievel proved that anything that goes up will come down. And for proving this, he was given $6 million and is called a brave man and a hero. Now, let me tell you, folks, I am not a brave man and I am not a hero. But for $6 million, I would have jumped off that canyon with a firecracker in my nose. But anyway, it's nice to be in California, friendly California. Have a nice day. They always say that out here. That's the big expression out here. Every store you leave in Los Angeles, when you're leaving, they always say to you, have a nice day. And I don't think they listen. I'm going to have my heart taken out. Oh, have a nice day. That's one thing about New Yorkers. They say New Yorkers are rough, and, oh, you're New Yorkers? Yeah, they are. They're rough. They're tough. But they're not unfriendly. New Yorkers are just honest. If they don't want you to have a nice day, they don't tell you to have a nice day. Do you ever go in a store in New York, you buy some chewing gum, the owner comes out, that's all you want, chewing gum? You bother me for a nickel? What are you, crazy? You ever come back here again, we'll kill you. Just to make sure, we're gonna kill you now. Kill that man. New York is rough. Out here, it's very easy going, nice, it's relaxed, slow, except one place I can't take the slowness, in restaurants. You wait 4 years for your food, 2 more years for the check to come. Do you ever eat in New York City? It's fast. You get your meat, your potatoes, your checks in your potatoes, boom, and you're out. And you know why it takes so long? They make everything very pretty out here. They put fruit on everything. I had a hamburger today with orange slices on it, and grapes in the potatoes, raisins in the carrots. Whenever I eat in Los Angeles, I always think that on the way out of the kitchen, someone dumped garbage on my order. And then they give you parsley. I hate that crap. That is an ugly food. Even when people eat it, you ever notice it hangs when they eat it? And you know what I really hate? When they give you those little round tomatoes that you can't eat because when you cut them, they squirt. And you ever see people try to be real cool? They put them in their mouth hole, bite down, juice shoots out their ears. And let me ask you a question. I don't know what this is because I'm from New York. What is a New York steak? What is that, a piece of meat with soot and dirt all over it? What is that? Right, and written on the side, call Mary, 711. Right, I don't know what that. By the way, the girls of California are very pretty. I want to tell you something. You are. The girls in New York are very pretty, too. They're just dirty. Yeah, you have to wash them. It's true. If you have a blind date in New York City, it's like developing a film. You keep dipping her in water. Oh, hey, you're beautiful. I had a date in the Valley. I went out to the, are you from the Valley? That's a strange place, the Valley. That is one strange place. I always thought, you know, when you hear it, the Valley, I thought rolling green hills, right, a nice stream up the middle with children fishing. Did you ever see the Valley? It looks like the Green Giant hemorrhage there. That's the Valley. Right? If it's 60 degrees in LA, it's 290 in the Valley. The Valley, it's weird. It reminds me, it's like the people who live in the Valley, it reminds me like, no one would say anything there if someone came in and took away their Clorox. Did you ever see that commercial? Where do they find towns like that? Hi, we're going to take your Clorox and your children. Okay, go ahead. It's all right, go ahead. I like to see them try that in Brooklyn, New York. Wouldn't that make a great commercial? Hi, we went into Brooklyn, New York, and we took their Clorox. They took 3 of our trucks, our vice president, and my left leg. Yeah, it's tough there, but it's tough here. Do you know I was arrested in Los Angeles? I was arrested 2 weeks ago. You know what for? You ready? Jaywalking. Can you believe that? Jaywalking? Murderers and rapists walking around free and people get arrested for jaywalking? Our only hope is that the murderers get caught jaywalking. And before or after the crime wouldn't make a difference, right? Look, he's stabbing that guy. Yeah, I think he's going to jaywalk. Wait a minute, Bob. See, he's got his foot up. Look, his foot's up. He's going to... I couldn't believe it. I didn't know it was a crime because it was 3 o'clock in the morning. No cars are coming. The light's red. I'm really going to stand there. In New York, you get in trouble for standing there. Right? The cops say to you, "What are you standing there so long?" You can really say to the policeman, "Well, the light's red. I'll give you a red lip. Get across the street." There's no crime in New York. You ever cross the street in New York City? You wait between parked cars. Old ladies, old men. Everyone's waiting. Boom! You shoot out, you run, cars, buses come. You run, you jump on the curb. The cop runs over, he grabs the holding and shakes your hand. How'd you do that? It was great. And I'll tell you something I learned. You know, the police out here look tough. You see them with those boots on that look like leather leotards and, right? And 2 Magnum guns, a Billy club, and a K9 dog, and a bazooka, everything else. And meanwhile, the cops, you ever see the cops in New York? The belly's hanging over the belt. They have sneakers, a beard, they spit. But let me tell you, out here, they look tough, but they're pussycats. Like, I couldn't believe what happened with the SLA raid. I was back in New York and read about it. I couldn't believe it. Do you know it took 363 law enforcement officers with bazookas and tanks, right, hours to get 4 people out of a wooden house? Why didn't they just wait for a cop to come in from Brooklyn? Boom, boom, get your butts out of that house. Let's move it, all right? Thank you.